one pride. On your feet. And welcome Dan Campbell defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. All right, here with BUCS. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of the ball's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox to punt. Cameron Johnson deep to return this. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
The first down throw was incomplete, and now 2nd and 10. It's Otten in motion. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Open man, the tight end straight down the field. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
17 yards on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. This one complete right side.
Mayfield's pass.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. To throw is Mayfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
No gain on the play.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 3-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready now for their second drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll go play action with Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Laporta in motion. On second down, Goff. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw. I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Bates' kick is good. The Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
At 3-3.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
Complete to Tez Johnson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. Throwing is Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Now Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Complete to Sterling Shepard.
These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
This may look like a connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. Third down coming up.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 6-3 lead. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. Play action. Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the
key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 2.
So sometimes the best way to defend some of these physical receivers and tight ends is to bring the fight right to them, is to get up, challenge them, contact, dislodge the ball. And now listen, that's easier said than done, but as we just saw, if you can do it, it works wonders.
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or a win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Off to throw on first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy. He just puts a little too much in front.
And they'll take this down inside with 35.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards
That's good
on that
for a
hookup.
Lions
Good for a Lions
down.
first down.
First and
These
10
crossing
at the
concepts are
34-yard
frequently
line.
used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second
A
down.
gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's right side and into that to Small.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Lions. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So we are through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Bucks have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
They let a golden
Brings up
opportunity
second and
slip away
goal.
on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Now Gibbs. Oh, making guys miss. And he's in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions open the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Buccaneers 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard
The Buccaneers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. throw on the run is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Mayfield. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
But after that incompletion, probably going to put an end to this drive. But what it does now is the opponent now has a chance to increase their lead because now they're going to steal an extra possession before we go to the halftime break.
So on 4th down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. Off the play fake, here's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Bucs offense ready to take over possession of the football. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get that to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
That's caught outside by bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 16 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On first down, it's White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 43-yard line.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with White. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The 47-yard line.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one down the field, but it's lined up incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
It's Riley Dixon coming on now. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions.
That's good.
36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often, they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. He is going to have a Lions first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Complete to Jamison Williams. Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Goff. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Incomplete. Tyke Smith on the coverage.
Third and 5. Now, Goff. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
Buccaneers 6.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready for this next possession. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. Toss left side for White. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On the handoff, it's White. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The motion man is Johnson. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Williams in motion. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Gibbs, and he is planted in his backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Bucs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Mayfield. He'll step up and run.
Number 6, Baker Mayfield on the keeper. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. It's Otten in motion. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He'll run again. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Baker going to hand it to White. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A pass. It's complete. It's Shepard. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? The motion man is Johnson. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. In motion now, it's Miller. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Mayfield's pass, complete to number 81. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. Mayfield to throw. Open man is Johnson. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on
That's
the
his
play.
3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one, likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier. He's brought down by Terrion Arnold. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Baker gonna fire complete here to McMillan, and he's gonna be brought down up past the 45.
To Jalen McMillan.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind, we're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
The best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
On second down, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender, so give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
2nd and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5.
It's a gain of 32
A
yards.
long one from Gibbs.
That's good.
32 yards.
First down.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Garrett Cobb. Touchdown, Detroit. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Buccaneers 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. It's Otten in motion. He'll start this on the ground. Here's White, and he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down, Buccaneers.
On the toss, it's White. Room to run past midfield. He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 32-yard line. That was a big-time run by White, and even 30 yards.
The key to these toss plays, Mike, is that the back has patience. It's a mixture of you want to get that ball out on the edge quickly, but you also have to give time for the big boys out in front to give you some blocks. So really well executed there, and it led to a big pickup.
A quick slant into the hands of Johnson.
Complete to Tez Johnson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Baker to throw. Get this complete right side to Otton. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And a Buccaneer.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and 10. Now Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Joseph, the hard-hitting safety, making a beeline to the backfield to record the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, a 44-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Play action. Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue. and make these guys earn the catch.
That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions are able to extend the lead.
The score, Lions 27, Buccaneers 9.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Lions' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing is Baker. This one on target for Johnson. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
They go play action with Mayfield. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st down.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these 1st downs and go finish with 6.
A give, and here's White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
In motion now, it's Miller. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. White trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Throw there on the RPO is broken up. There's no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Really good discipline by the defender. So he was the read of that RPO. So if he plays the run, it's a pass. If he plays the pass, it's a run. But he knew exactly what was coming. He kind of drew that pass, and he was there to make the play.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So to come in, and they'll try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Buccaneers are back within 2 scores. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic 1st down. Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it, and the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer.
27, Buccaneers 16. Chase
Here's McLaughlin
to
now
kick off for
after the score.
Buccaneers.
He'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up.
And 8 yards.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. His throw, left side, forces Slaw. He's got it. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Mounts another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 17
Remember, he had
yards.
the touchdown catch the last time they had the football.
Buccaneers.
Here, he's got a 1st down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight,
Tampa
and
Bay.
it gives the team a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Hopkins. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
20 yards
And
on
the
that pass
Buccaneers
play.
1st down.
Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Still 1st down.
Here's a give up the middle with White. And And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple yards short of the first down, a gain of 13.
Really nice job here by the offense getting back that penalty yardage they lost on first down. And typically the rule of thumb is let's pick up half. Let's make second down more manageable. In this case, they do that and some, and now they're in good spot on second down.
In motion now, it's Miller. On second down, Baker. And he will score! Game on! Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. This will be big for the BUCS. They're going to try the two-point conversion.
The BUCS will set up.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's going to weave his way forward to first down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Down the field, he's got Seaford. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
The ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. From the gun, it's got. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. The tight end used in the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule, the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers 24.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. It's White. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Taken down.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs.
There's that man again, another catch. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
They face second down and 7. Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Baker to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Now he'll run it. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
Mayfield to throw. And that one incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, like sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. He'll try to run with White, and he will score! Game on! Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Now Gibbs. Whoa! And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
13 yards.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out.
That's good.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Third and 9. Straight ahead with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down. Jack Fox.
So 2 minutes left to play in the
Lions.
second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Jack
On 4th
Fox
down,
in
out
punt
comes the
formation
punter
for the Lions.
as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bucs offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. The motion man is Johnson. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They pick up 17 through the air. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
This one is caught by Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. To the air, it's Mayfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To Sterling Shepard. It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. He's got it at about the 8. He's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 38 yards. Here is 1st and goal. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish as this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.